Hey everybody, it's Brad at Dayport Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Going to do another walk around video followed by an operational video on this 1993 Ford 555D backhoe that came in and we're putting up for sale. Like always, I'll walk around, talk about the features and functions. I'll get up close to everything, show you everything I see, tell you everything that I know, and then of course we'll fire it up, show you that the hydraulics are strong, kind of run it through its paces, show you the little bit of play in the pins. As always, if you were in the market for a used backhoe or a used piece of construction or a used piece of farm equipment, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Your likes and subscriptions help other people who are looking for machines find our videos and find our machines, and we truly, truly do appreciate it. All right, like I said, this one's a 1993 Ford 555D. As you can see, it's OROPS, two-wheel drive, standard hoe, 12-inch digging bucket. I have driven this one around. The hydraulics are very strong. The brakes are weak. When I was unloading it off the trailer, I had to use the park brake, kind of feather it with my hand to get it to stop as it's coming down. On flat ground, if you really step on the brakes hard, they will slow you down a lot. In the first range, first gear, it'll probably stop you. In a higher gear, I think it'll just kind of keep pulling. There is a little bit of play in these pins down here. Not awful, but there's definitely some play. We'll show you that here in a minute in the operational video. Tires are in very good shape. There's quite a bit of tread depth there. A little bit of weather cracking on them, but quite a bit of tread depth. Rear tires are very, very good. Lots of life left here on these rear tires. Same thing here. This back rim's pretty good. That plastic fender's in good shape. Like I said, the hydraulics are very strong. I don't see any cracks or welds or anything on the backhoe. Everything looks pretty straight. There's a little bit of play. These pins back here are actually fairly tight. There's a little bit of play, but pretty tight really for a 93 model machine. A little bit of play up here. This main pin probably has the most play out of all of them. It's not awful. I wouldn't call it sloppy, but there's definitely some play there. Coming around here, you see that orange lens is busted. Again, this rear tire is very good. Lots of tread life left there. Rim's pretty decent. Sorry, it's starting to rain here. Again, I don't see any cracks or welds or anything on the loader arms. Something down here, maybe this has been bent at one point and they've heated it up to straighten it. See that discoloration, that's been got a little weld there. The bucket's nice and straight. I don't see any big bows or dents in the bucket, dings. That front nose is pretty good. It is missing the engine enclosure shield on this side. The other side's present, but this side's missing. But it makes it easy for me to get in here and show you the engine. Everything on top there looks pretty dry. Coming down here, there is some moisture by that injection pump. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but looks like there's a little bit of moisture right in here. I'll kind of focus on that for a second so you can kind of see that. Side of the block seems to be good and dry though. We'll go around, take a look at the operator station. Steps are in decent shape. Coming up on here, that floor mat's actually in decent shape. I don't see any big cuts or tears in that. The seat does have a couple of big tears. In the lower cushion, there's a big one there and a small one down here, and then the back cushion's got that big section out of it there. 2 stick controls. Like I said, 74.79 on the hours, but that does not work. I do think the tachometer works, but the hour meter does not tick over. Loader controls is missing that boot here, that little rubber boot that protects it there. Both of the detents do work for the transmission, the one here and the one on your loader or your transmission. They both seem to work good. Left hand forward reverser, your power shifts on here as well. From the top, everything looks decent up here. Both of these arms on the back side look pretty good. I don't see anything bad down here. All right, like I said, it's a 1993 555D showing 7,479 hours, but the hour meter doesn't work. Hydraulics are very strong, but the brakes are weak. We'll fire it up and get right into an operational video.